Okay, listen. I excuse me, y'all. It's real life. That's how I be sometimes. You know, having a good time over here, and then I just had another thought. Okay, it's gonna be installment 3 on the troll, and I should have been laughing at it, but I was thinking about we talking about uh cartoons. God damn it, what was it? Peter, Rob, what's the name? Family Guy. Yeah, man, yeah. Cause like put in that when they were singing, put that song in. The house is freaking sweet. Cause I like that. I was just talking about that, but I was laughing, and then I feel like that it wasn't funny, but I shouldn't have, but I don't know. Right now, I'm just feeling some type of way about this troll and stuff. But it is trolling farm stuff, and they make people troll. They make people basically romance you and get as much money as they can out of you. Go look it up. People trying to recover their money. They tell you to send Bitcoin. They have you emptying out your cup. They got people mortgaging their houses. They got old people. Their kids mad at them. They got to watch their parents' pocketbook because they done gave the scammers so much money. It's real life. It's true out here. Getting tore up from the floor up, inside and out. So, yeah, man, they be making them people. They can't leave. They hold them in captivity. They're slaves, and they got to make their money. And they fleece Americans. That's another thing. They had you embarrassed because you didn't gave them so much money, and you be depressed. I don't doubt. I'm trying to remember. I ain't heard no stories of people killing themselves over it, but it's people that they probably have thought about it, maybe have, but it messed them their lives up. They were set up for life, and they gave that person all their money, all their time online because they said they love them. You can go ahead and put it on. Put it on because I want to hear it. Yeah, it's fine.
What is it on?
Yeah, but no, you can find like the computer. Let me see. I'm plugged in. I'm signed in on the computer, and it's on the charger, so you can pull it up faster on there. But just put in like what do you say, Family Guy, that the house is freaking sweet or something.
I know what episode it is.
I want the song though right away. Let's find the clip.
Oh, you just want to hear the song. Oh,
Yeah, I want Because I was clowning around, and like when they say sweet, I was thinking about how Mike Tyson says sweet, and I have a hard time. Sweet, sweet. What is it? Do I got to use my bunny teeth on my bottom tooth, or do I got to? Oh, on my tongue.
Look at me.
Huh? Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I still can't do it right.
Roll your arms.
I can't really roll. I can't really roll my arms either. I just can't. Can anybody else like that? I can't, man. Like, share, subscribe. Because by now I'm like, God damn. You see how hard I'm working? Trying to show y'all who I am. This is who I am. I like to chill, like to have a good time. And I like to talk about things. I want to talk about politics too, as much as I know about them. I know everybody need to be involved. I don't know why ain't nobody doing any goddamn thing really. Oh, here go the song right now. Turn it up. That's all I do is watch YouTube. Really. Like, I get my news from YouTube. This house is freaking sweet. It's sweet. Wouldn't that be nice? We go to like different places. I thought about it today. When we go to a restaurant, like especially if we go to a really good one, makes us feel rich for the moment. To be in beautiful places, beautiful spaces with beautiful people. These mugs, scamming mugs, every chance. That house is freaking sweet. Look, see. Excuse me, guys. Oh, they don't mess with my video for this. I don't care. They better not. They better not. Freaking sweet. Imagine. I'm used to being in like beautiful spaces. I like to be in beautiful spaces. You don't. You want clean air, fresh air. You want to go outside, play. And then somebody trying to scam you out of your air, your fresh air, because they don't want to pay taxes and they want to pollute where you live. That's what's happening. You know, I know y'all like, that's just another thing. Go look it up. You think people playing. It's right here in our state of Michigan, too. A certain water company in a certain town. So I don't buy their water. I ain't even gonna mention their name. They make other products, too. You've been knowing about that. There's a lot of stuff going on. People don't really, people really don't want to know the truth because they don't want to have to be, it's a burden when you know the truth. That's what it really is. You're responsible for all of that knowledge, but you go around with an empty head and be in a jolly, like almost weightless bliss of stupidity. And it's like perfectly fine. It's not going to make the problem go away. It's harming you because you're not going to be ready for the future. We need to all be lock and step walking into Washington over what's going on in our country. People from every small town, every hamlet, whatever, everywhere. To let them know we mean business about our America. Right? And all this divisive language. We love America. This is our place. Y'all told us we could have liberty here. Why are you wanting to deport American citizens? That's something that he's been talking about. This ain't the first time it's been mentioned. Look it up. And that man, they sent him there. Don't nobody want to be in prison. It's people in prison don't want to be in prison. We don't want their freedom. That man was here. He had paperwork. All he was waiting for was it to to be come to fruition and everything be good, and he could take his citizenship test or whatever and become an American citizen. Y'all done forgot the Statue of Liberty. What is wrong with y'all? It's crazy. So they can deport whoever they want to. They can deport your wife, your granddaughter, your whole family, you, your best friend. It's serious, and nobody act like they want to do anything. That's one of the biggest scams. Like we people, but we all big babies, and all this capitalism, the shiny keys, these $80,000, $100,000 trucks, these $1 million homes, all this craziness, and you forgot to be human. You forgot to be civil, because it's just things that ain't nobody leaving out of this mud with none of this shit. None of it. We just borrowing it all. I don't care if you got 5 yachts, and what's them airplanes, all these Lear jets, and you got 5 mansions. When you die, it's all gonna be somebody else's shit. And when this world is destroyed from all of this rape that we doing to it, it's all gonna crumble and be just dust anyway. You can't not look at that there's a future and there's people behind us. That you claim to love. Your children. Your children's children. And their children. They are your legacy that you won't even see. But you will be to help them to come, to be in the world, so we can survive and advance as humans on this rock. And look at what we're doing. We don't want other people to have anything. Our own countrymen. Y'all don't want a person to have 3 delicious meals a day and 3 or 4 snacks a day. You teach us to eat like pigs. Everybody else knows it. They got webcams like all over the country you can look at. And I've been looking at the Florida Keys. You can look it up when it's like 90 miles from Cuba, and everybody takes a picture at that marker. And I'm watching, people watching. It's there, so I can watch it. We are so fat as Americans and out of shape. On vacation, those people, it's so beautiful down there. I've been down to the Keys. That's another story for another time. It's beautiful, and it's beautiful to see it on TV, and I long to go again. People big as hell. Why? Because we eating, because we starving. Doritos ain't gonna do it. You gotta have some lettuce and some other shit. And you have some meat, the right amount of meat. We just greedy. Taught how to eat wrong and don't understand our own biology. And all these companies, they got psychologists and admin and all that other type of stuff. They sell us. They sell us on what they want us to buy, and we do it, and it affects our health. That's what it is. You get addicted to stuff, it's hard to get off. People want to point fingers. Shoot, a person is, if you're addicted to food, you're addicted to whatever. We all addicted to sugar. Try to stop 5 products this week. You need to, I need to too. Look at the bread in your house. All the sugar that you like, sure. We use a lot of sugar. And it's on everything. It's on the cereal. Try to go without 5 of them. That's my challenge. I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna let you know how it is. I don't know. For medical reasons, I gotta get rid of Coke. For at least I gotta reduce it down. I've been working on reducing it down because that's like my favorite thing. That's a lot of sugar, and it keeps weight on. And I know I've reduced it dramatically at one point in my life, and it made a difference. So that's the addiction. Because growing up, that's one thing. We didn't drink a lot of pop, but some people, they don't. I meet them and I congratulate them. They don't. Or soda, wherever you're from, they don't do it. We supposed to drink water. We are mammals. I see a lot of other mammals. I even see birds drink water. They don't drink juice, pop, none of that shit. We need water to live. We mostly water. We need it for our skin. Part of us having problems with our skin because we don't drink enough water. And that's becoming a problem. Not enough water on Earth, people. It's been a problem. It's getting scammed. Still part of the big scam. What is all this? I'm like, is it how we live? And I realized it a while ago. I was like, this is not sustainable. But yet, we plowing on, and we making more productivity than ever. People should be living well. Should nobody not have a place to live? Should nobody be starving because of all of this advancements? Should nobody have to be breaking their back all extra hard either? It shouldn't have to be that way. That's just made to keep you busy. If you're living a good life, look at like the different countries. I think Denmark and all them, they come in at the top every time because their standard of living is high. Their citizens, they're the most happy in the world. They got universal health care, so people ain't got to be worrying. Just that in itself, it's a lot in life. Things come up, and if you pay in the taxes, excuse me, if you pay in the taxes, you're going to get your health care. One of the biggest gases that they did is a scam to keep all this multi-million-dollar health industry going, is telling people, well, you don't want socialized health care because then you won't be able to get it. If you ain't able to pay for insurance, you ain't gonna be able to get it no way. And how they charge for premiums and all that stuff, they'll tell you no. Y'all done forgot that man that got shot because he was signed on for it. If you in the middle of surgery and they can't get whatever they need to get out of you in time, they gonna shut your anesthesia off. Y'all done forgot about that? Until Luigi did what he did, that made them back off because they were scared of getting assassinated. But they was getting ready to do that to us. Can you imagine being on a surgery table and the surgery take 8 hours? They really got to really be into you. And he want to cut it off at 6. Ain't nobody like run that through. That's crazy. That's scammy as hell. And everybody paid with that universal health care, and like even in smaller countries, they have it too. They don't pay as much for drugs. People that live near the border, they were going into Mexico and stuff, they know that. Because people been making pilgrimages, you can say that or whatever, or trips, going to Mexico to get their medication because it's too expensive in our country. How come? It shouldn't be like that. Not when we're the richest. It's just like it's like it's all a scam. I think another thing people think is, we done went through a certain time in our history and now we're in a different time. Everybody can't expect it to be, it ain't gonna be 1920 because it ain't 1920. It's 2025. And America, you need to grow up. Because everybody is passing you by. You're playing a game of might and right, but you're gathering too many enemies. What if everybody else join up? We done. We owe China money. I don't understand what Trump is doing. And we've been overpaying for stuff all the time. Like the name of the game, you buy low, you sell high. Because you got to pay the people that make it, and it's got to be transported, all that stuff, yada, yada, yada. And get it to the store. Store got to make their money, all that. I'm glad I never was a brand person. Like some things, I do like brands, but like to have them all over my body and stuff. They've been getting y'all. They've been charging y'all too much money. That's another thing. They're getting you. I forgot what that lady was saying. What was some of them people saying? They were saying 100 to 1,000 times. That's crazy for a brand name. So they know, like other places, like they know they can scam Americans because they know you're going to pay for it. They be like, man, I got to get to America, man, because these mugs, they'll pay so much money for whatever. They so stupid. Some of them. A lot of them. Just scamming in the mug. But okay, let me see. I got to figure out which number I'm on. So if I didn't say the number for this one, I'll tell you the number for this one in the title in the description, because I gotta look over it. I don't think I'm gonna really edit it, because I never really edited any of my videos and stuff. I want to work around too, though. I'll just be honest with you on it. I'm just getting my thoughts out and telling you how I feel. It's organic. So it's what it is. But yep, I'll be like, whatever, like if I'm gonna make it, like whatever. It'll be in the title, it'll be in the description. But I think this is it. So I'll see you in the next one.